not everything's ready for this engine swap yet, but I did buy the engine on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'm gonna go pick it up on Friday. I'm doing all of the little things that need done before we just stab the engine in. I'm painting the valve covers, painting all the little brackets. We're gonna just slowly piece this thing together, and then here in a couple weeks, we're going to stab the motor into the truck. I'm gonna reseal everything first, obviously make it pretty. Yeah, I'm excited to bring you with me on this. It's one of the biggest projects I've ever undertaken, minus rebuilding the whole truck this time last year. I was looking at my memories earlier today, and almost exactly a year ago today, we started reassembly on the truck after we got the frame restored. And the original motor, which is we brought back in the last episode and sitting beside me here, it's only been a year from today that was going in. So that shows you how long it lasted. I'll probably see you again when I am picking up the engine on Friday. All right, so flash forward to Friday. I have obviously procured the motor, and it's time to unbox it, unwrap it, as it were. See what I got. Theoretically, a 140,000 mile motor out of a 95 F250 roller motor. So if I ever want to put a better cam in it, I can. Overall, it seems to be in halfway decent condition. Got the factory oil cooler. I'll have to put that up. Not too bad, all in all. I'm gonna pop the valve covers off, just see what's inside, and from there we can decide whether I'm sending it back or not. But anyway, let's begin on that. Alrighty, moment of truth here. Oh wow, that's like perfect.
Wow.
That had regular oil changes.
That is what you want to see.
Yeah, I feel very confident just going and dropping this in the truck.
Yep.
I will reseal it, the oil pan and valve covers, and the intake, and everything else I will leave alone. So that makes me really excited to see, and really confident that this is going to run on the first try. So I will catch back up with you when I have this back up north and it's getting cleaned up, ready to go in. Alrighty, kind of just jumping into it here without a plan. Got the first exhaust manifold off, have two broken bolts. That's okay, we can deal with that. Working on getting it degreased at the moment, and just all of the major accessories off of it. The oil filter is not the same to a standard F-150, so I'll have to figure out what part number that is, but otherwise everything else looks good. So I'm letting that side soak in PV Blast, and this side I was about to pull these spark plugs out and see what we're working with in the combustion chambers. Well, I've seen better, I've seen worse. They're a little oily. I'd half wager these are the original plugs, because they're either really greasy or they're painted black like the rest of the engine was. So, and I was finding on the engine that under all that black paint is like brand new hardware. So I think it was painted when it was new. So that makes me think that these are the original plugs. Now, these are a little worse off. Notably, number 7, I believe. It looks like it got pretty hot. Wish I had a bore scope. I'd go look down in that cylinder. Overall, not bad. I'm still not really afraid of just dropping it in. I have new plugs and wires on the way, as well as new distributor in my possession already. I already have, so here's, back up a little bit. I've done a lot of work off camera. I've got the, gold intake that we painted in the last episode. I'm doing the valve covers. I've already got the oil pan painted. So pretty much I'm just painting the block and heads when I do it here after I get it all cleaned up. But I have all new parts for everything. I was also busy off camera redoing the entire interior. I redid the headliner. I had the entire dash out of it, replaced the entire dash harness, cleaned it all up. I had a melted wire all throughout it from a previous misfortune. Yeah, I just made everything work while it's been sitting. I also installed some relays for the electric fans that will turn it on when the proper temperature is reached. And it might be a little low actually, and they might just stay on all the time, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So in the meantime, I am stripping this down, and I'm about to work on this second manifold, and I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. Now, like the other side, we have 2 broken bolts. I might be able to get vice grips on both of those. I mean, I know I can on that one. I might be able to snake that one out. Other than that, intake's next. And I'm also gonna redo the timing chain while I'm in there. So everything is coming off. But probably not today. It is rainy, so I will be back at a later date. Alrighty, we are back the next day, this time with help. I want to introduce Abby and Raven. They're helping me get this torn down. She is working on getting the not all too crusty.
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm surprised it wasn't worse. Water pump bolts out. I am working on these broken exhaust bolts. I've got a whole arsenal of tools to help me, and I will update you as progress occurs. So, things have progressed to a point. The bolt on this side got a little shorter, so I'm to the point of trying to weld a nut onto it. We're going to see how that goes. Have all the holes blocked off around it, and let us commence. Nice. All right, let's see if this works. Still smoking, so now you know it's good. Ooh, I think we fucked it up. Okay. Let's try it again. Alright. Let me reset, get a new one. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Don't have any washers. Yay! little harder than it needed to. That's okay. Only a small. Only a small fire. This is fine. Alright, we'll be back when that cools. Alrighty, let's see if this did any good. I have my doubts this time. Yeah. Did not even. Alright, let me clean this up a little better. See what I can do. Wipe it out with a smoldering paper towel. Well, isn't that lovely? If this doesn't work, I'm going to flip it over and try and work the other two out. Give me some kind of hope. Or it'll just dash all of my emotions altogether and I'll start drinking. I might start drinking if I can't find another nut. Just want to hand the turkey. I should disclaim, don't do what I do or do what I say. I'm an idiot doing this for my own pleasure. Anyways. Says no. I'm flipping it over. Maybe the driver's side of the engine will be more forgiving. Stay hydrated, kids. Where's my daily drill? Well, I'm going to not get metal shards in my valve chambers. So I'll just get paper shards. Now would probably be a good time to put up in those other spark plugs. I don't want to get anything unnecessary down there and ruin all of this hard work we're doing. Just broke another bolt.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You're doing so good today, Lars.
Thanks.
It's all going to be worth it when you take that shower later, because it's going to make you feel amazing afterwards. You're going to feel so squeaky and clean. It'll be like in cartoons when the fancy rich guy smiles and there's that gleam off his tooth. That's what you'll feel like.
I hope you're right.
That's how I feel
Because,
after showering and doing nothing all day. So,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I've been working since 6 this morning.
Personally, not me. I called out of my shift today.
Yeah, and that's at work at 6. I've been up since 5. Or I've been awake since like 4:30.
Jeez. It's how our opening shift.
Yep, I'm bleeding. Going up on my tetanus shot. Save the crankcase as much as possible. Well, not bad. We have some debris in there from me not vacuuming anything off, and I will do that. But it's as clean as I could hope for. Basically just a quick reseal and we'll be good to go. Alrighty, we're back out here next day. Today is going to be cleaning and painting. These bolts been kicking my ass, so I'm going to kick that can down the road. I may regret that later, but we shall see. So I'm going to just start off with vacuuming and scraping and general tidiness, and we'll take it from there. Alrighty. Got a lot cleaner in there now. I feel safe running that. I'm gonna switch to scraping and getting all of these surfaces cleaned up so I can tape over them and get this thing ready for paint. Fighting the weather here. It is raining on and off. We just had a torrential downpour. I had to go inside for like an hour. Let's hope this lets up quickly. It's just sprinkling now, but I'd rather not get my nice motor rusty. Things are starting to look better. I'm going to finish, clean that up, and then I'll get masking for paint prep. So now I can clean up the top of this motor with a wire brush without fear of all that grit getting down into the engine. And it will make a nice masking job too for when I go to paint it. So 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm going to get the front cover off, see what shape our timing chain is in, and then get all that cleaned up as well. And then yeah, we can start painting and revitalizing this engine. bolts in it, that would probably help. Fun fact, the motor in my truck that blew up did not have these 2 bolts, or at least it didn't have this one, because I forgot to put it in while I was installing it, then I couldn't reach it, and it just got left. We're going to strive for better than that this time. Get these out here. Still seem to be in really good shape. Timing chain is phenomenal, actually. I'd run that, but since I have a new one, I'll put it on. That ain't bad at all. I wonder if it's been replaced, honestly. 140,000 miles. Certainly wasn't beat on. All right, before we take anything off, let's do ourselves a favor, get it to top dead center, or at least make it so the lines line up, or the marks line up. Probably could take the spark plugs out. Good lord, the compression on this thing is strong. That or so. Yeah, that lines up just about. Alright, so take this off now. Off. Got our new one here. Alright. Get our new gears in place. Make sure they are oriented the right way, because they will go on the wrong way and really screw you up. So, and like that. Slightly less slop, but honestly, the other one wasn't bad. Alrighty, I'm gonna work on getting this timing cover gasket surface redone, and then taped off and ready for paint. there's another band of rain rolling in, but got a first shot of paint on here, get a look of what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna hit the hard to get places now, and then I'll remask it tomorrow because I imagine the humidity will ruin some of this tape. And then we can do a big spread tomorrow and see what it's really gonna look like. But I'll hit the hard to get places, like under the valve covers there, and then around the distributor, and then I'll remask tomorrow and do a more precise go over. And we're back. Today I'm going to touch up the masking and do a little bit more cleaning and get this thing fully painted and ready to install, basically, minus the broken bolts. Forrest is going to be bringing up some tools to help me with that, and that will be the very last thing that gets done right before the engine goes in. Let's pray that goes well. Anyway, I'm gonna pop the oil pan off today, see what's in there, and yeah, just get all of the things I don't want paint saturated in covered, and get this thing looking pretty. Now that all the masking is done, it's time for spray bombing it. Let the Krylon nightmare commence. Alrighty, I got the first coat on. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. You may have noticed I didn't paint the valve covers. Maybe ask me why. I've been busy in my spare time. Hand-painted logos. Oil pan is drying as we speak. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good look finish. I'm going to wait for this to dry, throw on a second quick coat, and then we can start popping the oil pan off and seeing what's in there. Alright, now comes the fun.
little crunchies in there from the chicken being rolled over a few times. No, I'm not sure what that is. Seems to be, it's plastic, so it's not bearing. Don't like that though. Sweet.
So, there was actually still a lot of coolant left in the block. That's great. I just peeled back that tape and there was a massive flood. Oh, my grandparents love me. And the good news, I guess, the coolant still looks good-ish. It's green still. That's all I care about. As for the engine itself, from what I can see of it, the cross hatching still looks amazing. And everything looks pretty much brand new. The sides of the pistons look good. Like I said, the cross hatching is excellent. And yeah, so I'm going to need to run out and get more brake clean, and then gonna reseal the pan and go through the daunting task of cleaning the threads out of all, or cleaning the threads on all these holes. But yeah, nothing in there will pick up. I'm happy. So this should be, the bottom end should be sealed back together in no time. Alright, now I'm going to go through and clean all the threads and make sure everything's good before I put the gasket together. But other than that, we are making great progress. Alright, just got to clean out the threads on the timing cover face now, and then we can start putting things back together. I'm also going to get this all cleaned up and ready for install as well. I almost forgot to torque the cam gear. That would have been embarrassing. Get it all the way assembled and been wondering why it's slapping. It's at 40 to 45 on the internet, so I'm going to go for a solid 42. So, let's see. Okay. Yep. Good to go. Alrighty, front cover is started. Have these first four bolts in place. None of them are tight yet. You always want to line up your harmonic balancer on the shaft and in the seal before you torque anything down. That way it's aligned to the balancer and not the bolts. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. This is actually off the other motor. I believe it to be a newer one. It certainly looks in better condition than the one that came off this engine. As well as the pulley. Looks almost brand new. So I'm gonna get everything cleaned up and then throw that on as well. Alrighty, time to install the balancer. The timing cover is still just sitting there, not been torqued down or anything. You always want to apply liberal lube with this. You don't want the seal getting angry at you, especially since you just replaced it. Other than that, you don't need the special tool for this, but I own it, so I'm going to use it. And then you just find the dowel, get all the dirt out of there that was on my hands that I was not in the grease. Great. Get the dowel. The seal's wanting to bunch up on that back side there. Alright, so now this is a I want to say it's a Moroso tool, but it just threads on into the crankshaft, and then you simply turn the nut while holding the outside, or vice versa. I forget. It's been a while since I've used it. Either way. I'm gonna sound like I'm full of excuses right now, but I'm going to skip over a good part of the work I'm doing because it's simply impractical to film. I'm doing this work in a storage unit, and like, I can do all of the painting and crafts and stuff, but it's got to be 110 in here. It's a good 100 outside. So I'm just drenched in sweat constantly, and it's everything I can do to just get the work done, never mind film it. So just a small run through of what I'm doing right now. This is Tuesday. The engine is going in on Saturday. So today I am painting, or yesterday I painted all of the intake and stuff. Today I'm coming through, cleaning up all of the injector bores, going to basically assemble it as a unit, fuel injectors and all, have it ready to go in. I have all of the gasket surfaces cleaned up to the best of my ability at the moment, and it's a little corroded, as you can see, especially over here. I might try to get that out a little bit more, but like I said, it's like 110 in here, so any time I spend is quick work. Like, I'm drenched in sweat right now, just dripping. But yeah, everything will be ready to go in. I've been spending all the little time painting hardware. Those are motor mount bolts, so it'll look good, but I just don't have the energy to film and do all the work. I need a steady cameraman. Currently, I'm doing all of this work out of the back of my second vehicle, 2008 Honda Accord. So I am very on the fly about this. You can see it's a complete mess in there. I promise I'm not a hoarder. This is just a really bad time. There's several small blocks in there. We don't talk about it. But anyway, I'm gonna do my next major update when I am transporting everything, the engine and everything, over to my house to be put into Sadie. So I will catch back up with you then. Alrighty, today's the day. Engine's going in tomorrow, which means we have to transport it to the truck. So I am working on getting the chain all set up so I won't die. I'm gonna go and pick this up, and then we need to make a stop at my storage unit to pick up all of the other parts we need. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Well, as you saw, that time-lapse footage was a little questionable, but motor's in the truck. Gonna get it ratchet strapped down, and then we can start to make our way to the next pickup. All right, I believe I have everything I need to get this motor running, so let's make the delivery. All right, got the motor here, getting ready to get it unloaded, got the trans out of the back. We're getting set up so everything can go together tomorrow morning. I've got enough content to make this a feature-length movie, so I'm going to split this up again, and it will be a total of 3 parts. I'm going to pick the next episode off right where we left off the next morning, going into getting the truck ready to accept the engine and all that jazz. So expect that here in a couple weeks, but in the meantime, I have an announcement. If you are interested in a Ragamuffin Garage sticker, I will send you one completely for free. All you have to do is email me at ragamuffingarageone@gmail.com. I'll put it up here. And yeah, give me your contact information and I'll send you a sticker if you're interested, while supplies last, of course. But anyway, hope you're enjoying this content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm not great at self-promoting, obviously, but I am enjoying making this content for you. So if you want to see it continue, I'll have these up for sale eventually too, but since I only have 20 subscribers as of filming this, anyone who wants one of these, I will send for free. And yeah, just get in contact. Again, that's ragamuffingarageone@gmail.com. And yeah, get you a free sticker.